Look at this. All ribeye steak, all cooked to order. That was very surprising. I thought it was going to be more of a paste. Their coffee smells delightful and their smiles brought me in. So it's great to see that they do this behemoth on a stick. Guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. Long-time followers and subscribers will remember 10 months ago I came all the way over to West London to Chiswick to look at a market that was opened by collaboration of Blue Collar Food and the British Street Food Awards. Now, at the end of that video, I pleaded with people to go over and support them. They were only given 3 months by the council to just kind of see how the market goes, because there was a lot of concern about how it would detract away from the high street stores. Now, I was a person that believed that bringing people out once a month to the high street, even for a market, was a positive for the high street. And here we are 10 months later, and they are still going strong. In fact, they have, by the looks of it, they have grown considerably. So I am back down here again today just to see how much has changed, see if there's any of the original traders there, see if it's all different, see what food we can get. And also, if you can like and subscribe to this channel, it would help me a lot. And also, there's going to be a link in the description below. If you can also go and hit the link in the description below, there will be a link for you to go and vote. When this video goes out, there'll probably be only a few days left. I have been kindly nominated for the digital creator in the street food sector by the British Street Food Awards. So I'm in the running with some very big people. Let's just say 1 million plus people and subscribers, sorry. And I'm very much out of my depth. However, I've always been a fan of David and Goliath. So let's see if I can get at least out of last place. Who knows where I'll go. But yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. And anyway, we'll go into the market now and see what we can get. And I cannot wait, because I am starving. And I am super excited to be back, because I really loved this market last time I was here. The food was unbelievable. So let's go. So, I am not a big coffee drinker. However, the guys here are Barista's Coffee. Lovely family-run place. Their coffee smells delightful and their smiles brought me in. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to give it a go. I'm gonna go no sugar because, honestly, again, not a big coffee person, but look at the creamer or creme or whatever you want to call it on top of that espresso. I know that if you can see the actual blackness of the coffee, it's not a very good coffee. So that looks delicious. Okay. It's not super bitter. It's really nice. Very, very smooth. Very, very strong. Holy moly, I'll be running around the market in a minute. That is a delicious cup of coffee. And £2.40 for a coffee that is delicious, to be fair. I mean, that's a steal in itself, so yeah, sets me up. A little bit of hot liquid in an empty stomach helps expand the stomach so you can eat more as well. So it's kind of an educated decision. Cheers, thank you.
Hello guys, if you're waiting to order, yeah. Do you mind just popping over here? Coming back, I'm moving your menu.
So, right behind me, cooking over my right shoulder, might be your left looking at the camera, are the griddle guys. Now, I've seen these around, and I was at Broadway Market a couple of weeks ago, completely missed them. However, they are here today, and they do authentic, cooked to order, every single one. There's no bain-marie, there's no hot holding. They make their own cheese whiz, and these buns, I have to be careful peeling it off, because these buns are so ridiculously soft. As you can see, he's smashing away in the back. Look at this. All ribeye steak, all cooked to order, all homemade whiz. The sun's burning my legs. That just smells divine. You got caramelized onion, chopped up ribeye. So there's leaves in the camera here, they're just flapping around. You got no personal space, these things. Let's go. I knew the second I saw these guys on camera, on Instagram, they were going to be good. The ribeye is so thinly sliced and then smashed up on the grill that it still holds a little bit of texture, but it's so easy to eat. There's no like pulling bits out and trying to chew on a massive lump. It's all really finely chopped down. Loads of caramelized stewed onions chopped into that griddle as well. Bun then gets a layer of cheese whiz that they make themselves. All that steak and onion in there that's been steaming on the griddle. More cheese whiz, and then a super, super soft roll. Right, this is legitimately really good. It's cheesy, and it's not like that crappy artificial cheese flavor kind of tasting. It's real mellow, creamy cheese sauce. You get a real nice sweetness from those onions. It's beefy. It's very well seasoned. And that bun is super soft. Like, I know I keep saying it, but it holds all of that juice and all of that sauce in, and then the shell on the outside stops it from being too messy. It's easy to eat. I mean, look, the ribeye pieces are just chopped down into little bits. And ribeye is great because it's got a good amount of fat, but it doesn't dry out on the grill. When it's thinly sliced, all that fat renders, and you just end up with a super juicy umami bomb of flavor. I mean, it is packed as well. It is a 12-pound sandwich. Now, the amount of ribeye that's in there, it's got to be close to a 6-ounce steak. So price-wise, that's a ridiculously good price. And it's very hot in the middle. Oh my God. This is outstanding. I don't want to sit on the camera and eat the whole thing. And I'm repeating the words I'm saying about how good it is. But I think I'm just trying to find words so I can keep eating in front of you guys. This is outstanding. Only danger I've got is bread. Too much bread and I get too full. This is too good to stop. Unbelievably good. First bite of the day, and I'm already at the point where can it be beaten? I always start off high. So next up, a little samosa from Big Mum Samosas. So they do original veg, they do a lamb keema, and they do a chicken tikka. Oh my God. Okay. Before I even talk about flavor, this is a 3-pound samosa. That is packed full of Huge pieces of chicken. Like, that was very surprising. I thought it was going to be more of a paste. There's some nice spice in there as well. I mean, that's a massive amount of chicken. Can't tell if you can see me with the sun. For £3, that's actually a really good deal. I was a little concerned when I got it, because the ones in Broadway Market are massive and have good garnish, and this one just looks very plain. But the actual coating, I don't know if you're gonna hear that crunching. It's super crispy. And then underneath it's nice and doughy. Just the right amount of oil as well. Not oily, but it's not completely dry. Big Mum samosas, they do have little jars of sauce. But for the sake of filming, one-handed, I decided against it. And honestly, it doesn't need it. That chicken is really, really moist. Really nice flavor of tikka. Nicely surprised, honestly. Really, really good.
We're gonna do a lunch now.
Love the Osmo. Love the Osmo.
Number 2.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Got the number 3 in the bag somewhere.
Nobody likes to show off.
Yeah, we're showing. Sticks.
So next up is Howdy's. Pardon the camera angle. I'm on a little low ledge here. So next up was Howdy's. So these apparently did a pop-up somewhere in Chiswick. I can't remember. I'll put the bits in below. So they're doing a pulled pork burrito, and it's got pico de gallo and stuff like that in there. I'm not a big pico de gallo fan, so I left it. This is their breakfast burrito. This has got eggs, hash brown, bacon, guac. They do Texas-style barbecue with a Mexican twist. This is their first time in the Chiswick market. Really lovely people. I spent the ages chatting about the hot sauces that they have. That hot sauce has got a kick. It's a green sauce made with tomatillos. It's a Mexican brand. That breakfast burrito is it's like unctuous. Hash brown, bacon, cheese, guacamole. That green sauce has a kick. I love a burrito, and sometimes the larger burritos with all that rice and stuff is just a bit much for me. I like something a little bit more easy eating, and this is certainly that. Nope. Packed full of flavour. And then a sweet tea. Oh wee. That is delicious. You can really taste the tea, but boy is it nice and sweet. Just what you need after a spicy burrito.
You're putting me on the pressure.
So I'll put music over so you don't hear that. Okay, so look at that. That is raw Vietnamese. Now they've only been trading about 2-3 months. I've some great things over the last couple of months, watching them kind of grow. So I've gone for their pork banh mi because personally, banh mi should be pork, in my opinion. I've just finished cooking that pork. There's loads of flavour in that pork. So, a banh mi is basically a French baguette, and in the baguette, if you want it to be a real banh mi, there has to be pate. Now, if there's no pate, it's not a banh mi. So in this, there's pate, there's cucumber, there's carrot, there's a little mayo, there's sriracha, there's crispy onions, there's fresh chilies, there's scallion oil, there's pork. Couldn't see the cut. It was either maybe a ribeye or a collar. It was cooked to order, some coriander, and this is like hefty. As we come with a warning of mind the first bite. That is everything you want in a banh mi. Light, fluffy bread. Sweet, spicy, salty, meaty, fatty from that little bit of pate in the bottom. The addition of just the fresh chilies at the end on the top is brilliant. That scallion oil you can taste all the way through as well. The messiest sandwich I've had today. But that is packed to the brim. £9.80. Loads of pork. The flavour of that is absolutely delicious. Super friendly people as well. Good laugh in the queue while we were all waiting for the pork. Really friendly, really chatty. But a great product. If you don't have pate, like I say, it's not a banh mi. This is as good a banh mi as I think you're going to get anywhere. I've not been to Vietnam, but I would say that this has got to be up there with something as close to outstanding. Found a little quiet corner for this. So this is Bonsai. Yeah, Bonsai. So they do, or Bonsai Kitchen, they do karaage, so like fried chicken. And normally, what I tend to see is everyone goes, oh yeah, it's fried chicken, it's in a bowl with rice. And they do that, they do the rice bowls and stuff, and it's £10, £12. And while I'm trying to do as many markets and taste as much food as possible, I can't physically eat it. So it's great to see that they do this behemoth on a stick. So this is basically a skewer of karaage chicken, spicy mayo on top, crispy onions on top, and honestly, that's only a £5, and it's got to be a breast and a half of chicken. It's ludicrously delicious looking. Like the hell. Straight off the bat, first thing you notice, thigh meat. Karaage has to be thigh meat. It retains its juiciness, it's tender, has a nice little chew to it. So much more flavour. Spicy mayo is not too spicy, it's nice. The addition of the fresh chilies gives it the spice. Spicy mayo, to me, could be much spicier. But again, I like my spice, and obviously you want to cater for everybody, so spicy mayo's got to be somewhat milder than spicy. That is really, really good. Still can't get over the size. It's just absolutely massive. Great value for money. I do think, tell me if you agree, I understand the concept. Every food trader tries to make, needs to make a living. 100% agree, 100% support it. Sometimes I feel when you have a market of, say, 500 people visiting and you only cater main courses, you might get 80 of those people and charge £12, so you make about £1,000. If you were to charge a fiver, £6, and do a small dish, something like this, with those 500, because every dish is a bit smaller, if every street food trader was to do the same thing, still have the mains, still have the big meals if people just want the big meal, but for other people like myself that want to sample, I'll be more inclined of sampling 6 or 7 traders at a £5-6 price point for a smaller item. And if you've got 500 people at a market and you're doing that, you, instead of getting your 80, you might do 160, 180 to 220 people. Theoretically, you might make more money, but would certainly make about the same amount. And it gives people the option to be able to taste everything at the market. Just an idea, just a thought. It's always been in my head, not 100% sure what I think about it, how it would logistically work, but I think it's a good idea. But ultimately, it's a case where everyone would have to be on board to do that at the same time. This is delicious, by the way. And it's kind of, the pieces are a little bit too big for my gob. That crunch is to die for. So good. Also, you see the new logo, or one of, link below for my store. You can now get a t-shirt like this or a hat. Loads of other things on there as well. All thanks to Spring. Really good quality. Go have a look. So, my final savory stop is Nopalito. Oh. There is a police chase going on behind me right now. Oh, they've gone. One went running down the alley. Huh? The exciting times of Chiswick. So I went for a tinga, which is like a pulled chicken. I went for the birria, and I went for the El Pastor. £11 for 3 tacos, and they're good sized tacos, so like, all good. Bit of lime. Let's start with the chicken. Now, they are hefty. She put all the salsas on there. I didn't want any guacamole. Oh. That is ridiculously juicy. Pretty mild in flavor, nothing crazy. Move on to the birria next. This is the one that I was looking forward to. You can order the consomme as extra, but I'm just going to go straight in without consomme. Yeah, and that has great flavor. It's super moist, but not like a hugely powerful kick to it. Easy eating. And last but not least, the pastor. That's the best one. Really nice flavor. A good zing of like the pineapple in there as well. Super delicious. That has a much more rich flavor to it. The others are, you get some Mexican food and it's quite strong, it's quite salty. And it's just kind of how the UK seems to do it. But this is very much more mellow in strength of flavor. But the pastor has loads of flavor. So good. Pastor is dynamite. A little takeaway from the market today. There's a couple of traders like Ugly Dumpling, Pokemon. They were here way back when the market first started. So I haven't revisited them. Nothing against them, they're bloody lovely. Check them out in some of my other videos. I'll put the links in below. I just didn't want to revisit all the same stalls. I wanted to see what was new. There are some stalls here that have been here since the beginning. There are some stalls here that are new, which is great to see. A couple that have only been trading for a couple of months in general. A couple that's only their first time at the market stall or at this market. And yeah, it's great to see that it's alive and well. It's busy. There's 20 traders here today. It's a bank holiday weekend in August, so you've got Notting Hill Carnival, loads of other stuff going in and around the city. So it's kind of a little quieter than it would normally be. But all in all, it's still a thriving market. It's only on once a month, last Sunday of the month. Get yourself down to check it out. They are really, really good. We are going to go and have some dessert. There's an ice cream stall here that I've been so excited about all week. I'm really going to go check them out now. I'll do a little outro for you. But obviously, if you've got this far and you are still watching, give it a like. It does help me immensely, helps the algorithm, helps me out. I've got loads of stuff in the pipeline that I really want to get done with a couple of the guys from here and just street food in general, trying to showcase not just how good the food is, but like I want to look at eventually delving into what it means to be a street food trader and just what they have to go through sometimes to get set up, sort of how far they travel, how early they have to start to get ready to open a market here at like 11 o'clock. So obviously hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, put a comment in there if there's anyone that you want to see me go and visit and try, or any cities that you think of street food scenes really popping off at and you want to see. I'm here for it. I'm fully invested. And yeah, don't forget, the merch store is now live as well. Go give that a check out. And yeah, I've got a few things coming up. This video is going to be out in a couple of days' time. So when you're watching this, I will be just getting ready for Meatopia. I'm off to Marrakesh for a bit, and I've got a food tour Marrakesh coming up. That's going to be an unbelievable experience. I can't wait to get that on camera. I'll be at the British Street Food Award Finals, where hopefully, maybe, I'm still in the running to be the digital creator of the street food scene winner. I'm not expecting to win, but if I'm still in the running for it at that point, I'll be forever grateful. Again, the link for that is down below in the comments to go and vote and show some support. But yeah, all in all, I hope you're well, hope you're having a good time, hope you're hungry watching this video, and I hope you're going to eat some food. We're going to go get some ice cream, and then I'll do a little outro for you. I'll see you in a minute. Please, yeah. No, just as is, please.
Now they have cones.
We are finishing off at Helado do Mexican ice cream. Top flavor, as you can guess, it's chocolate. Holy shit. That is super chocolatey. Really, really rich. It's a high quality chocolate, not too sweet, like a darker chocolate. The next one is called cajeta. So cajeta is like it's like a Mexican caramel. This is made with goat's milk, and it's got salted pecans through it as well. That is super creamy. Not as strong as I thought it was going to be. Sometimes when you have like a goat milk ice cream, it can get a little funky. That is just sweet, very light caramel flavor. Loads of pecan in there as well. Now, one scoop is $4.50, or one flavor is $4.50. Two flavors is $5.50. $5.50 for a big old bowl of ice cream. It's well worth it. That chocolate one, that's the money bite. Look at that. The only reason I am not wolfing this down any quicker is because the fear of brain freeze is very, very real. Ice cream makes me happy. I mean, it's delicious. They had some really good flavors there. They also did this like cup of mango sorbet, homemade chamoy sauce, tahini, a few other things in there that look crazy. But I wanted the cajeta, so I have to give that one a miss. This is really good. Just what I needed to sign off. It's been a long ass day. I'm eating a load of food. Super happy. Come and check the market out. You won't be disappointed. And save the date. September 14th and 15th. British Street Food Awards. Go on their website. I'll put the link below. Go on their website. Get yourself a ticket. Get down there for what will in essence be the best street food in the United Kingdom. I went last year and was blown away. And I've been watching the regional heats. And I am so excited for the finals in a couple of weeks' time. I'll be there. Loads of others will be there. Get yourself a ticket. Get down there if you're able to. Come and say hello. And yeah, I'll see you there.